in religion a teaching that all we've got to do is think positively and it'll bring it about. The power of positive thinking. Well, we all need to develop the positive. We need to develop an attitude of expectation, an attitude of believing. We need to be positive whenever we come before the Lord. The power of positive thinking. And as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Now this man that brought his son to Jesus had heard and believed that if he were able to bring him there, that Jesus could possibly heal him. That's where Kant is. The belief that Jesus can possibly heal him. Whenever we begin to try to understand what God has promised, he's able also to bring it to pass. But we don't always get our prayers answered. We don't understand why that things happen the way that they do. We don't always, well, if you can believe, you have set up the condition that it's possible that you'll get an answer. But it doesn't mean that you're going to absolutely get an answer. Paul said, in 2 Corinthians 12:8-9, he said, I've had this thorn in my flesh, and I prayed 3 times. Now, he believed it, but whenever he prayed, it still never happened. But if thou canst believe, he told the disciples, he said, go into all of the world and teach all nations that first of all you have to believe. And in believing, it sets up the condition, the possibility of being able to see and enter into the kingdom of God. Most people are not able to get past canst. Amen? Lord, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. Paul believed God. You remember when Jesus prayed and said, Lord, if it be thy will, let this cup pass from me. Yes. Amen. Somebody said, well, God answered all prayers. Glory to God. God sets the possibility of answering all prayers. The teaching on, all your teaching going on now, that all you got to do is name it and claim it. Give $1,000 and God will give you 100,000. God's not in the bargaining business. Amen. God is not in the bargaining business. If you can believe all things are possible, that does not mean that every time you ask God for something that you're going to get it. The possibility is there, the probability is not. Paul said, I prayed 3 times that this thorn in my flesh would be removed, and said all I got from God was what? My grace is sufficient for you. My grace is sufficient for you. Now the early church, they went through great tribulation. The people that are talking about great tribulation that's coming and all this nonsense, you need to understand what the Bible said in the book of Acts. All that Jesus began to do and to teach, he told his disciples, you are going to lay down your life, what you're going to be preaching and what you're going to be teaching. There's going to be all kind of torment that's going to come against you. But fear not, I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to forsake you. Glory to God. If thou canst believe, all things are possible, Lord, I believe, help thy mine unbelief. Whenever I desire to do good, evil is present. Glory to God. Now, whenever we listen to people that tell you that all you got to do is name it and claim it, that'd be good, wouldn't it, if we could just run around speaking everything into existence. That's not what he's talking about. He said, Paul, my grace is sufficient for you. In other words, I'm going to be with you through all of it. Don't worry about it. If you go through the fire, I am going to bring you out. If you go through the lion's den, I'm going to bring you forth. If you were able to stand in your belief. Abraham believed God, and it was counted unto him for righteousness. Amen. Help thou my unbelief. Help in the Greek is boatheno. Means to aid or release or to secure. Lord, help mine unbelief. Relieve me of my unbelief. I have belief, but I have unbelief. Verse telling me you're going to believe God and there not be some unbelief that comes and challenges that. Well, I preached a week or two ago how that Jesus told the devil, it is written, man shall not live by bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. And he's talking about what happened in Deuteronomy where the children of Israel had murmured and complained and grumbled toward going to the promised land. And God fed them with manna from heaven. Man shall not live by bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. What God has said, he's able to bring it to pass. So I believe in sets up a condition to where that it's possible for it to happen. Doesn't mean it's going to. Not at that time, but it's going to happen in God's time. Glory to God. To aid or relieve or to secure. To secure, to save, to rescue. My grace is sufficient for you. God promised, I'll never leave you, I'll never forsake you. If we can believe that, regardless of what's going on around about us, if we can believe he's never going to leave us nor forsake us, it doesn't mean that he's going to take the lions out. It doesn't mean that he's going to take the furnace away. It simply means that he's going to bring us through victorious. Glory to God. We look at circumstances, and he said, don't look at circumstance. Look to the word of God. What God said he is going to do. That's what Jesus told his disciples, to go into all the world and preach. Upon this rock I will build my church. We're having a hard time. We can't believe it. We can't go over that wall of doubt and come to a positive can. If thou canst believe, upon this rock I am going to build my church. We look and we'll look, everything's dwindling away, just a handful of us here. Churches all over America are closing and all, and they came to Paul and said, Paul, we're teaching this message here that if you believe in Jesus, you're never going to die. And we're going out to the cemetery burying people every day. Said, what's contradiction there? And Paul said, beloved, I would not have you to be ignorant concerning them that are asleep. Amen. That there's going